up, YouTube? It's Mr. Wade here, man, and wishing ain't doing enough. I just wanted to say, your plans will change, man. Just know it will. As you continue to grow in any endeavor that you take, the plans will change. And that's a good thing, because as you grow, you want the plan to change because you got new information, new experiences. So you want to go back and revisit the plan and then change it up according to what you see now. And I was in this building cleaning, and I was thinking about how close I am to the original plan that I created and how distinct it is now. You got to have a gauge of where you're going. Like, if it was just in my head that I wanted to do something, like I want to be rich or I want to get this money, then it's so vague that I don't have a compass, or I don't have a footing to gauge it to. And so I was thinking as I was cleaning, I'm like, you know what? If I didn't have a plan, I wouldn't know how far I've came or how close I am to it, and then how detailed it gets as you start to go on the journey. It's like you get more information and you get detailed and you start studying more, and it starts to develop. So as I was sitting here, I said, man, let me pull my phone out and do a little video on people just starting to have a plan and write it down. A lot of times we just say we got one in our head, and I've done that too. But when I wrote it down, it done something from my brain through my heart through my hand. Like it's some science behind that. I think that the element of the computer takes a little bit away from the genuineness of the heart. Like it's something about it that connects to me as I'm writing it versus typing it out. I'm just trying to show my process on how I clean a stall. Come in here, I use me some disinfectant, and I like to spray down the area with the disinfectant, and I let that sit. And then I come back, and then I come through, and I use my key, and I check the toilet paper roll. And then I go to the next one, check the toilet paper roll, and go to the next one. Then I will come back and clean the toilet. So the process goes as this. I get my brush and my toilet cleaner. I usually clean the toilet bowl first, get into the toilet bowl and make sure I get it nice and clean up under the rim, and put my toilet bowl brush back. I usually wipe the top first. Because people sit on the top, so I wipe the top first. And then I go down and I get all around here. Get the top. I'll wipe the handle. And these toilets don't go all the way down to the ground, but I notice a lot of people don't go all the way down to the base of the toilet. So that's one of my things that I make sure I do. I go down under the toilet to the side, all the way up under it. But to add on to that last part of the video, it's the part that, yeah, you planning, but a lot of times we won't plan because we don't have all the information. Like, we wait for too long for the information. Like, research is out there. Like, you can put a couple things down and you can get the plan together. I had time to plan, thoroughly. I had the resources that I had to use. I had limited resources. So it's a lot out here to help people plan more efficiently and get the things done quicker than I could have where I was. So that's the big thing about planning and actually getting out here and doing it. I'm using my backpack vacuum without the cord, the battery pack vacuum. I got it. I spent about maybe $2,000 on it when I first got it, about a year and a half ago. But it's been a blessing because I don't have to unplug nothing. I just keep walking around. And so since I do my building, I spend money on my equipment. So it saves me time. So I can invest my time in other ways where I can clean more buildings more efficiently. See, I made myself a saying that I teach my people to go the extra mile, and at the same time, it takes others to do subpar work. And that comes from having the right equipment, because it's more about time than money. I'm about to get out this building and go on back and check my other building, make sure everything is going right before I go home in the morning. I think, what's the time? It's about 3 o'clock. I'm still grinding. This is 2019, on the end of 2019, except October. Watch me in the future, man. Watch me in the future. Watch me in the future. You understand where this come from. You understand why you take all these videos, how you was, and you understand where you come from, so you can understand why you went to where you're going. Document it, man. Document it. You never know what you can do. This came from me being in prison. Everything that I do stems from me being in prison. It seems like, but it was before then. But I just recognized it at that point. So that's why I speak it that way. But I didn't want nothing to happen, because my father was my father got killed. So I didn't want nothing to happen to me and my children not know me. So God told me to start writing in my journal. So I'm putting up my towels and stuff. So I started writing in my journal, and it was religious, spiritual and stuff. And I got to thinking, man, if I don't make it out this place, this writing down stuff, my kids can read it, if they can read my handwriting. They can understand who I am, the lessons I learned. I can communicate with them through writing. Because, it kind of came out of not like fear that something was going to happen. Just, I don't know, heart attack or anything. That 4 years was a long time to me going in there. So I started to write. That's where this journaling come from. And now I journal this thing right here in video. I'm out, man. I'm out. Peace.